What's something that you can do in your life to improve the unity, the closeness, the narrative, the dialogue in your world?
Yeah, personally taking a step back, I think right now everyone kind of has a little bit of a sense of entitlement. I need to project onto like my beliefs onto you. I'm entitled to tell you how to believe, what to do with your life. So when I'm engaging with folks that I disagree with, I have to remember that this is their life, their choices, and I have to respect that.
All right. You can sit down. What can you do?
I think I can have more courage to actually speak up about how I feel with those who disagree with me.
Something that I continuously do, especially as someone who grew up around people who didn't necessarily believe the same things that I believe, is to listen and to care, because I know that someone is more than their political beliefs. However, I do also understand that people have boundaries, and I also need to respect those boundaries as well. But just first seeing people as something more than their political belief has really helped me connect with them.
Okay.
What I have learned today is just to be able to open my ears, my heart to what other people are saying, and just to learn their perspective. And even though sometimes I may not agree with it, I think it's important to hear everyone's beliefs.
Okay. And you, what's your name?
My name is Marilla. I had the opportunity to take Frank's class, same year as Lauren. One thing that Frank taught me to do, and I tried to take this back to campus with me, is surround myself with people that I do not agree with, and further simply be there to listen and ask questions. Our class was small enough and pretty divided politically, ideologically, and we all just became the best of friends. So I try at least once a week, twice a week, reach out to those people that I disagree with. Let's go sit down, let's have coffee, and just talk about what's going on in the world so I can listen and hear their perspective to further my own belief.
Okay, great.
My name is Sasha, and I think for me, since moving to California, because I'm from Ohio, I have dimmed myself because I lean more to the right, and in California, it seems very more liberal. So I just kind of quieted myself to listen to others and just let them have their opinions. So now I'm learning that I'm allowed to also have mine.
Okay.
I agree with most people. You just have to just be open to listening and be just broad-minded to understand different points of view. And I think the problem, I call it COVID crazy. The last 3 years, people have just been shut up in the house with their own thoughts and their own feelings, and it's allowed them to feel like they can just come out of the house and just be themselves in the worst way.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You have a mic. Go ahead.
Yeah. For me, it's being more intentional with my time and where I spend my time. As social media, as you brought up, has become more relevant, I don't think humanity was really ready for the influence it was going to have on society, and the fact that people being able to pay attention to how much time I spend in that and how it affects my mentality and takes me out of actual reality. Getting out and actually looking and talking to people face to face, realizing that it's easy to be a keyboard warrior, but it's hard to sit there and look at somebody who doesn't agree with you and say that they're an evil person, because most people are not. But behind the keyboards, typically people just assume and generalize the most evil of intentions, because it's an easy way to be, passionate and angry at people, and that's typically the way people go.
And there is a relationship, pretty much one-to-one, between the amount of time you spend on social media and depression. Your name?
Hi, Macy. I just moved from Texas to here. I was really outspoken living in Texas, coming from a conservative side. And over here, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep quiet and make friends. And I noticed a lot of my friends that I've made are complete opposite, but I got to know them as a person. I just don't wanna bluntly say things. I wanna listen. I love this whole show today because it's just all about listening. And I can't wait to progress even further, like even when election comes around, to like learn more and how to like maturely talk about sensitive subjects.
Right here.
I'm just trying to connect with people that, can I see their character? Can I see, those other things, and just connect that way.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.